First Lady Melania Trump today denied any ties to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein or knowledge of his sex crimes during a statement from the White House.
She says online accusations are, quote, smears against her reputation and, quote, completely false.
The lies linking me with the disgraceful Jeffrey Epstein need to end today. The individuals lying about me are devoid of ethical standards, humility, and respect.
The First Lady's statement came as a surprise this afternoon. She did not go into detail about the accusations against her, but said it came from people and entities looking to cause damage to her name. She said they were financially and politically motivated.
I'm not a witness or a named witness in connection with any of Epstein's crimes. My name has never appeared in court documents, depositions, victim statements, or FBI interviews surrounding the Epstein matter. I have never had any knowledge of Epstein's abuse of his victims. I was never involved in any capacity. I was not a participant, was never on Epstein's plane, and never visited his private island.
The First Lady said she was not friends with Epstein or his former girlfriend, Ghislaine Maxwell, but that they were in the same social circles in New York and in Florida. She described an email reply she sent Maxwell as casual correspondence.
My polite reply to her email doesn't amount to anything more than a trivial note.
A brief email from 2002 appears in the Epstein files released by the Justice Department. It begins with a Dear G and ends with Love Melania. In the email, the sender compliments a magazine article about J.E. That email was sent the same month a New York Magazine article was published about Epstein in which President Trump called the financier a, quote, terrific guy.
My attorneys and I have fought these unfounded and baseless lies with success and will continue to maintain my sound reputation without hesitation.
The First Lady also called on Congress to allow the Epstein survivors to speak during a public hearing and allow their stories be entered into the congressional record.
The First Lady did not address any possible ties between President Trump and Epstein. She did, however, deny claims Epstein introduced them.